Of course, my lord. My lord, three children have already been pushed out, and one or more is still on the way because she's pregnant.
Barrister Pius Ikego.
Yes, I know that, my lord, but not when I catch any man on top of my wife.
Objection, my lord.
Objection, do I go with there?
No! I beg your pardon.
You will not allow me to talk. You are here saying I objection. What kind of nonsense is that one?
For this woman to try to use this honorable court to force my client to marry her.
Court! You may now sit. My lord, the first case of the day is a case between a young woman here, Miss Adugo Okonkwo, who sued her so-called fiancé for putting on her finger what she called the longest engagement ring ever worn by any woman, because according to her, that this man has been engaged to her since 2009, my lord. And that's 15 years by this year, my lord. And after having 3 children with her within these years, the man who is also the accused is now set to marry another woman on the 28th of next month, my lord. Thank you.
Barrister Pius.
Yes, my lord.
I understand that you're the counsel representing Miss Adugo here.
Yes, my lord.
All right. You may go on to present your case.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, this man right here is nothing less than a heartless, a wicked, and a notorious criminal.
Objection, my lord.
Objection, do I go with there?
What? I beg your pardon.
You will not allow me to talk. You are here saying I object. What kind of nonsense is that one?
You're a madman.
Look at you, idiot.
You're a foolish man.
I don't even know which school do you even go to. Like I know, like you. If you need to know, can you talk to me? Look at you. Can you be able to talk to me?
I'll get to know this case. Okay. Now, listen to me, you gentlemen. Let this action not repeat itself. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord.
Barrister Pius.
Yes, my lord.
You can go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, so as I was saying, this man right here is a heartless and a wicked and a notorious criminal whose track record with women speak high volume.
Objection, my lord.
Yes, Barrister, what is it?
Listen, my lord. My lord, my learned colleague here is making what we call in law a bogus allegation without an empirical or substantial evidence. And as such, I demand an apology on behalf of my innocent client. Thank you, my lord.
Objection sustained. Barrister Pius Ikego. In law, an accused person remains a suspect until he or she is proven guilty and convicted. I hope you learned that in your law school.
Yes, I know that, my lord, but not when I catch any man on top of my wife. My lord, you cannot tell me that such a man who I clearly caught naked on top of my wife is an ordinary suspect. Come on, my lord, let's call a spade a spade, and the earlier the better, please.
Enough of that, Barrister Pius. You can now go ahead and finish your presentation and be fast about that.
Thank you, my lord. So, my lord, as I was saying, this man right here has committed the highest emotional crime ever against my poor and helpless client, whom this man here have impregnated countless times. My lord, 3 children have already been pushed out, and one or more is still on the way because she's pregnant. My lord, this and many more happened within these 15 terrible years of mental and emotional torture. But my lord, the highest of the crimes committed against my innocent client here is that after all this man has done to this my client here, he has the boldness, the courage, the effrontery, and the audacity to be planning another marriage with another woman by next month, my lord. And that's why we are here to seek justice for this poor woman. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you for your presentation, Barrister Pius. Barrister Kingsley, you may now present your defense and make it snappy.
Thank you, my lord. I want to start by reminding my learned colleague here that the choice of a married partner is and must remain a fundamental human right of every citizen of a country. According to Section 413, subsection 58 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended. So, my lord, my learned colleague here must understand that what happened between my client and his ex-girlfriend is just a mere mistake that led to this emergence of these children. is nothing but a mere mistake. My lord, in law, this unimaginable act of she dragging my client to court is not only assault, but it is against my client's fundamental human rights. For this woman to try to use this honorable court to force my client to marry her, and I believe, my lord, that in your judgment, you will not be emotionally or sentimentally carried away. Thank you, my lord.
Barrister Pius, any cross-examination on the accused person before we proceed?
Of course, my lord.
Go ahead.
Thank you, my lord. Mr. Longinus, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, I would like to ask you some questions before this honorable court here. And remember that you must provide this honorable court with an honest answer. And any attempt to either lie or try to avoid any questions here is prohibited according to the law guiding this honorable court.
Exactly, sir. I know that very well.
Thank you very much. So, here comes my first question. Can you tell us how, where and when did you meet my client for the first time?
I met her in the shopping center while she was buying stuff. And that was around January 2009. That's more than 15 years now.
And you approached her and toasted her, which she agreed, and both of you exchanged numbers, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
And after that day, is there any other day that you either publicly or privately asked her to be your wife, which she accepted?
No, not at all, sir.
Yeah, no, after 15 years being with you, and give birth to 300 days for you, and you are here talking about because we judge you, it will never be well with you. Before you judge you, will never be well with you. As many as these children, you will never be well
I will
with
not go with you. You see this woman, I must marry her. This is a very beautiful woman I have found.
Order! Esther Paris can continue.
Thank you, my lord. So, Mr. Longinus, and what if we later found out that you just lied to the court right now? What do you think court will do to you?
I have never lied in my life before. See, I'm a man of my word and I'm a man of integrity. I keep my word. I have never lied.
Akoko. Well, my lord, I want you and everyone in this court here today to listen to what I'm about to play.
Baby, please now. Let me just do this thing. Even if it's just a cab, let it go inside small now.
Oh, baby, I have told you this now. It's not even safe for me to do this thing now. Or you want to get me pregnant?
Baby, what's wrong if you are getting pregnant?
Babe, like seriously, we are not even married yet.
Baby, that's why I'm here now. Once we have done with this, I will now engage you immediately. And after 2 weeks, I will go and see your people and collect the list.
No way! You think I'm stupid or what? Babe, see, it's either engagement before we do, or no engagement, no doing. Period.
Baby, is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Now let me shock you. I came prepared. I even came with an engagement ring. I never wanted to bring it out before now. I wanted it to be a surprise. But now that you have said it, now let me shock you. Give me a few seconds. Here we go. Baby, will you marry me? Baby, will you marry me?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Babe, I thought you are joking. Of course, I will marry you. Yes, yes, yes.
So now that we have all listened to this bombshell evidence that I just presented, my lord, I believe that your judgment will do justice to my clients here. I rest my case for now.
Objection, my lord.
Yes, Barrister, what is it?
My lord, what happened between my client and his girlfriend is nothing but what I call a prolonged mistake, like I said before, which my client here has finally decided to correct. But I don't understand why my learned colleague here is playing a very dangerous trick here by playing what I call a laughable audio voice of a long-term conversation between my client and his ex-girlfriend. And if we must get things right here, my lord, I strongly believe that emotions and sentiments should ignore and let allow the superior argument to win. Thank you, my lord.
Objection overruled on the ground that in law, there is no superior argument that can subdue a substantial evidence such as the one we just listened to. Barrister Pius Ikegwu, you may proceed, and please round up your final submission at once because of time.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, please, before I make my final submission, can you please just permit me, even if it's just once, let me just sign this my learned idiot here, even if I just one dirty slap, because he's really beginning to provoke me. I mean, how can somebody be defending this kind of rubbish and even going to the extent of claiming that promising a young lady here marriage and pregnanting her countless times is all a mistake? Come on, my lord. My lord, this is the height of manipulation, as the case may be. And in order to save our judicial system from what I call a global embarrassment, my lord, I strongly believe that you know what to do for our justice system to be maintained. This is my last submission, my lord.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard each and every one of you here who have voiced out their concern for the sake of justice. On this note, the court has to retire on this minute, and we reassemble in next 2 hours for the final verdict.
God.
Court! Sit down.
Okay, welcome back to my final judgment, and thanks for your patience. Mr. Longinus, from the evidence provided to this honorable court, I sincerely believe you have made some countless and provocative mistakes, and you are also a skillful liar who thinks he can lie his way out of consequences of his action. But unfortunately, this will not happen today. So, Mr. Longinus, after listening to all logical arguments and evidence presented on this court today, I hereby find you guilty of intentionally trying to abscond from your family responsibilities. I mean, what is wrong with the young men of our days today? For goodness sake, I seriously don't understand how a man would impregnate a young woman the first time and she gives birth, then impregnate her the second time, the third time, and even the fourth time, and suddenly realize that she's not good enough for marriage. Suddenly. In all my years doing this work, I've never seen this type of wickedness. Just look at the beautiful children that God has blessed you with, and instead of you to embrace them happily and train them properly, you said no. Instead, you want to start all over again. Well, Mr. Longinus, I'm not really here to advise you on what to do, but I'm only here to do my job, and I'm going to do it well. So, Mr. Longinus, having found you guilty as charged, and by the power vested on me as the Chief Justice on duty, I hereby declare that your so-called planned next month wedding will still hold on the exact date as earlier scheduled, but not with one Miss Princess Charles, but rather the marriage will now be between you, Mr. Longinus, and the mother of your children, Miss Adugo Okonkwo. And this judgment comes without any right of appeal. This is my judgment.